team going into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. The Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will go to work first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressed.
Breaks into the open. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. The Golden Flashes are in the hurry-up.
And how about that start for this offense? You know, oftentimes you see teams just trying to get into a rhythm, maybe an easy completion to get their quarterback feeling good. Not this offense. They take a shot and find an explosive play right out of the gate.
Oh, and he got thrilled as he just got rid of the football. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So Delaware's offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Tyree. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the inside give. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the tight end. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Trying to set up the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
It's complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. And they strike first. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Once he got some room, it was over.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
What a Explosive play for the offense, and sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage, or at least the one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down, it's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Release to the back. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. At the 45, on its way. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Moves away as he feels pressure. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And some room to work. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Tyree. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. We wind inside 4 minutes to play in the half. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught behind the line. It's Kruger. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kent State.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. Firing deep. Pick off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Turning it on! Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Delaware! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the boot, looking for his man. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The golden flashes send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a man on the right. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing in the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Working that left side. Perfectly thrown ball, nice catch, good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Gives it on the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Kruger. That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent.
And the Golden Flashes will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around him doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important to their responsibilities.
Gonna run it. It's 4. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Blue Hens are rolling down the field, finding an escape route. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
Ready up. Come on, set. Ready, go.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
On the set.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Good. Running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Got it.
And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Okay, ready? Slide.
Off play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Tight end getting vertical. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Here's a heat. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I...
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Keeps looking downfield. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll be brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Complete out of the backfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. To the air on 1st down. He fires a bullet to the right. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing magic.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Pressure coming. Has to throw this off his back foot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring.
Okay, break.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. The Blue Hens in the hurry up.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And
oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this moving and give them a first down.
man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and then limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Running to the left. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they say play to the